Microphone check. Microphone check. Okay, it looks like we're live. We're on. Can I see my mouse? Yep, we're here. We're here. So, this is, in my mind, the ultimate camera comparison, right? So we're gonna look from the Pro Max, 11 Pro Max, the 12 Pro, and the 12. Now, I've shot loads of different images and video in basically the same style for each of the phones and each of the cameras. So we're just gonna take an in-depth look, side-by-side comparison between all of these different images. I was gonna do a bit of a preamble, but I don't think I should do that too much because there's a lot to get through. So grab your snacks, grab a drink, because they're gonna go side by side and look at every photo, video in some detail. So yeah, let's get on with it. So now we can just take a complete side-by-side look. So for all of these pictures, this is the wide lens. So this is basically the lens when you open your camera app. This is the default lens, the wide lens. So let's take a look. So we'll start with the 11 Pro Max, right? This is my current phone essentially. Let's just zoom in. Actually, wait, before we do that. All right, so, okay, let me just give first impressions. So this is the 12. To me, this is my favorite image, I think. It's a bit more saturated, maybe a bit more Samsung-esque. I don't know if that's right, but it's a bit more saturated, but I do like the colors. It looks to me like a nicer image, it pops more. The middle is the 12 Pro. I think this is kind of like a balance between probably the two. It's very sharp to me. It looks, I think this is very good, true to life type image. Because if you look at the difference between the sky between the 12 and the 12 Pro, I mean, it's kind of crazy. And to be honest, when I took the pictures, this is definitely more true to life. I enjoy this a little bit more picture wise, but this is more true to life. And if we move over to the 11 Pro Max, I think this is a good image as well. I don't think it's as good as the 12 Pro. And to be honest, I don't even think it's as good as the 12. I like the 12 a lot. So if we just zoom in just a tad into all of these, 1, 2, and we can get a really good comparison. Like ultimately you guys make your mind up what image you think is better, you know. So we'll go again, 11 Pro Max, 12 Pro, and the 12. And also you guys can make a decision what you think is better. But for me, overall, I like this as an image. This is more true to life, the 12 Pro, but I like the 12 as an image. So I think we should move on to the next one. So, yep, just click down. So here we got the ultra wide. Ooh. Oh wait, is that ultra wide on here? I can't be the ultra wide. So if I where is the ultra wide for this one? Nope. I could have sworn I had an ultra wide for this. Ah, here we go. So right, here we go. Took a minute, but we got there. Okay, so let's start with the 11 Pro Max this time. To me, this looks a little blown out a little bit here. It's a bit, kind of lost a bit of information here, especially if compared to the 12 Pro. I mean, that's a big difference to me, this, in terms of the detail You can really get in here and see the contrast, and you know, really pulls out the leaves in that one. If you look at the sky, it's a little bit of a, it's kind of overblown here as well. I think the 12 has really done a great job with this. I mean, look at that. It looks very balanced. It's colorful. The sky looks great. My favorite image here is the 12 for sure. I mean, the 12 looks great. Really, really good. That's incredible. And I think the 12 Pro will probably be second again. So at the minute, the 12 is really, really winning to me, right? There's not going to be any official winner. You guys can make your own minds up. I'm giving you my opinion, but you can make your own mind up. So let's zoom in 2 times. 2 times. That was 3 times. All right, so yeah, this is just confirming what I thought. The 12 to me is the one I like the most, then the 12 Pro, and then the 11 Pro Max. I'm quite shocked by 11 Pro Max's performance here. It doesn't look great compared to these two. That's the thing about pictures, and this is why I wanted to do comparisons, because it's kind of all relative. Perhaps if I had just taken this photo, the Pro Max, 11 Pro Max's version by itself, I might have thought, yeah, this is all right. But next to these two, nah, it's not great. So next we're going to look at the telephoto lens just for the Pro Max and then the 12 Pro, because the 12 doesn't have a telephoto. So let's take a look at that. So there we go. And okay. You guys might be wondering why I sound kind of surprised, but yeah, this is basically the first time I'm looking at these photos in this detail anyway. To me, these are very similar. Very similar. That, I don't know, these to me look basically, oh wait, hold on. Oh, no. Look at this here. Way more detail. No. I think, yeah, the 12 Pro definitely wins, in my opinion, but it's close. It's much closer. All right, so let's move on to some videos. So this is mainly to test the stabilization. Okay, whoa. Okay, the 12 is excited over there. Jesus. Okay, well, let's play them anyway. I'll try and play them all together. So I kind of want to test a little bit of the stabilization. I think the 12 Pro looks incredible. Really, really, really incredible. I think it's actually made that this was quite an overcast day. It's almost made it look sunny, which is not true to life, I suppose, but it does look beautiful. This is probably more true to life, the 11 Pro Max. It's definitely a bit more true to life, but the stabilization here is better, and the detail it picks up. Now let's see this 12 again. Jesus, this is really bright. Now this is default settings on the camera. I didn't do anything. It's out of the box. Wow. See, in the photos I like the color, but in the video it's almost too much. It's like Alice in Wonderland. What is this? All right, cool. Let's move on. You guys, I don't know. You guys, I think you have enough information to decide which camera you prefer in this instance. So the next one. Okay. So to reiterate, 11 Pro Max, 12 Pro, 12. Okay. First, I'll say I think these are all good pictures. Now, oh, it's hard to say which one's the best, you know. Let me see something. All right, so this is a bit more zoomed in. They're super close to me. It's hard to pick a winner here. If you had to force me, I'd go 12 again. I know. I like colors apparently. I'll go 12 again. But this is much closer. Much closer. All right, cool. On to the next test. On to the next one. Let's see, what's next? So we're doing some selfie video. So here we go. Again, 11 Pro Max, 12 Pro, 12. All right, let's play the videos, try and get them all going together. Again, the most true to life is the 11 Pro Max. The colors aren't too much. I mean, I almost look like I'm blushing in the 12 Pro, let's be honest. I look very angelic. Which I don't know if that's what you want. And in the 12, looks okay, but it's definitely overblown. But that's probably my photography skills coming into play. I prefer the 11 Pro Max here. I do. I prefer the 11 Pro Max here. But of course, you know, there's loads of different opinions on this. So whatever you guys decide, let me know in the comments what you guys prefer. But this is what I prefer in this instance. Okay, so this is indoor. Okay. I would say these look identical to me. Like super, I can't even tell the difference. I'm gonna call this a tie. If you can tell the difference between these three photos, let me know you have a good eye. No, I was gonna pretend and say, oh, the color this, color that. But it's so strange because the 12 isn't doing the Alice in Wonderland. It's not too colorful. They're all the same. Very strange. Okay, so let's test the ultra wide. Now, a lot of people like the ultra wide, but I do think it kind of distorts the image slightly. Now, do we see any difference? Yes, we do. So if you look, the plant here is blurred. You're starting to lose detail here. Whereas here you're not. You're still retaining a lot of the detail here and there. Yeah, you can see even in the smallest part of the paper here, it's sharper here than it is over here. Yeah, you can tell. The 12 Pro is sharper indoors with the ultra wide. So let's look at the telephoto. Oh, sorry, oh, my bad. I should have done the 12. So let's see the 12, let's see the 12. Okay, it looks like the same deal here as it should be. They're the same camera, same lens. So yeah, these are identical. No difference really in color. It's holding up the details much better than the 11 Pro Max. Shocking. You could actually trade in your 11 Pro Max for an iPhone 12 or 12 mini, even cheaper if you're comfortable with that size. And it looks like your camera game has been upgraded. All right. Now let's move on to telephoto. Okay. Do we see anything? Do we see anything? Do we see anything? Ooh. To be honest, I don't see too much. Obviously, you guys are gonna have different monitors, and you guys might be screaming at the TV thinking, "What is this guy talking about? This looks crazy." But okay, I'm seeing some stuff now. So here versus here, so the 11 Pro Max versus the 12 Pro here, you can see this is smoother. There's less noise. There's less noise here. There's a bit too much noise here, and then we can also see the color accuracy is much better on the 12 Pro for this, because I know that the light in the room is orange, but the 12 Pro is actually capturing the gray, at least to me on this screen, a little bit better. And let's see. In terms of sharpness, it's about similar to me. So not too much of a huge upgrade here. It is an upgrade though, but not too much of a huge one. So let's move on. Let's move on. Where are we? We're almost about halfway. Yeah, I hope you got your snacks, man. I hope you got your snacks. Oh, here we go. Overexposed a little bit here, no? All right, let's try this out. Okay. Again, the 11 Pro Max to me is just more true to life. 12 Pro is more glossy. You know, they've had a little pizzazz to this. And then the 12, the colors are just, and they're popping. I mean, but it's a lot. The colors are popping a lot. Whereas the 12 Pro, it's popping more than the 11 Pro, because 11 Pro, it seems more true to life. But they're not, it's not crazy. It's not too crazy anyway. Because if you look at the yellow here, well, to me anyway, it's gone too much on the 12. Almost like cartoonish. All right, next. Let's go. Oh, microphone check. All right, cool. So where are we at? So I think this is like the ultra wide. Oh, there's a lot of noise here. All right, let's do this one. Ultra wide. And then, yeah, we'll go to low light situations. All right, cool. So ultra wide, Control, Alt, D. Control, Alt, F. And then, all right, let's try ultra wide. 1, 2, 3. All right, a lot of noise, yeah, it's not great. These aren't great images at all. It's like live stream quality. Well, look, this is kind of like which one is the least bad. It's probably the 12 or the 12 Pro. So the 12 or the 12 Pro, but yeah, I would say maybe the 12 Pro, but really they're both, none of them are really good at all. So let's move on to low light situations. All right, so this might be slightly jumbled up. So if all right, so we got this one, but this is wrong. So I'm going to show you what all this stuff looked like before night mode. All right, so this is this is true to life. This is what the actual place looked like. So 11 Pro Max, 12 Pro, 12. Let's dig in. Okay, so you can see the actual room. It's pretty dark. It's not pitch black obviously, but it's pretty dark. Now, I'm not going to judge too much these, these top images. Yeah, obviously there's a lot of noise. Again, perhaps 11 Pro Max captures it more true to life. Perhaps. In terms of how good these night modes are, First of all, well done to 11 Pro Max. That night mode is still really good, really good. It actually looks a bit magical. When you see the stuff on your phone, it looks a lot better than when it's here. That's one thing to bear in mind. But they all look pretty decent, you know, considering, you know, it's like how dark it is. I mean, it's kind of like wizardry. I mean, look underneath the table here. You don't see anything. You don't even see anything. It's managed to bring out some of that detail. Yeah, I think these are actually quite decent. My favorite would probably be, I think it'd have to be the 12 Pro. Yeah, I think it has to be the 12 Pro. But they are very close. Very close. Which, to me, makes sense. Because night mode is more a software thing in a lot of ways than a physical hardware. Physical hardware, lenses, camera sort of thing. So they're all probably going to have a similar software in regards to that, I should think. So the results would be comparable. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Who do you think won this one? I'm going with the 12 Pro, but you know, I think they're all pretty decent. All right, so again, 11 Pro Max, 12 Pro, 12. Let's see. So these are no night mode. This is just normal, normal pictures. Sorry to keep you waiting there. No night mode, just normal. Looks like the 12 has chilled out a bit. It's not going crazy with the colors anymore. And ooh, again, 11 Pro Max is more true to life. Definitely more true to life. The 12 Pro is trying to pop more. You can see it's like, I guess it's the HDR stuff. It's really trying to pop more. And then the 12 is trying to pop a little bit more too, but it's actually chilled out. It's not crazy like before. Again, I think probably I like the 12 Pro. But like I said, the 11 Pro Max is more true to life. So let's go to the next one. All right, so this is with a 3-second exposure. Yeah, here we go. So what are we thinking? 11 Pro Max is showing up really good. Really good actually. 12 Pro, a lot of detail. Looks good. The 12, I think that looks really good too. I think this is the point where they're kind of on par. I think these are on par for me. And again, because it's computational, this is the night mode, 3-second exposure. I think that's what brings the level to a more equal footing, because they all have the same software. Right, so what is next? So I tried some close-up night mode shots. Okay, 11 Pro Max, 12 Pro, 12. Okay, so one thing I would say just quickly is the 12 Pro is really going for the moody, almost looks like a vignette around the photo. But there was no, like I said, this is default, no settings, just default, and it's doing up vignette. But I like it as an image. But at the same time, this is basically the prep for night mode anyway. So we'll go into the night mode shots. Wow. Don't know why some of these shots are upside down. Okay. Ooh. The 11 Pro Max looks the best. Or maybe the 12. The 12 Pro looks terrible. It might be my photography skills. we'll go through the next one. And also, obviously, you have to hold still for night mode. So take these with a pinch of salt. All right, so let's see. Ooh, okay, maybe we gotta take a pinch of salt. That's definitely me. Okay, so maybe 12 Pro is not so bad, but what we can learn from this is that the 11 Pro Max, very good, very, very good. Because look, just compare this to that. I mean, that's brilliant. Second shot's even better. Yeah, again, like I said, because of the software stuff, I think this brings them all closer together. I think, bar my obvious mess up, I guess, with the night mode on the 12 Pro, I think these will be very similar, very, very similar. I might be shaking a bit on doing this one, unfortunately. Okay, so let's go on to the next one. All right, time for darkness. Darkness, everybody. All right, so this is where we're going to see the true test of night mode. Outdoor, this is more than low light. And we also have to deal with this light here, because obviously as they try to basically expose the rest of the image, we're going to see what it does to these lights. Do they become overblown, or are they done correctly? So let's start with 11 Pro Max. Okay. 12 Pro. Okay. And the 12. Okay. Okay. Must be said, when you're doing this kind of shot, you really should use a tripod, right? What I've realized is, unless you stop breathing, and I think I did hold my breath for some of these, you're going to shake. I mean, literally, I'm not shaking, but it makes it look like I am. So yeah, you can see these super blurry, right? Super blurry. But saying all that, it is quite impressive that, I mean, this case is basically pitch black, right? So we'll definitely do some comparisons again. So okay, let me get my bearings right. Let me go back. All right, so this is a standard wide lens. All right, so you can actually see something here. Now, in terms of which one's actually the best here, so you're looking at a 3-second exposure here. I would say let's not judge these pictures too much, because like I said, you need a tripod. But like I've been saying, excuse me, because it's computational photography, they kind of have, it seems like a baseline, they all kind of hit. Obviously, none of these are great photos, of course, but you know, considering conditions, it's not too bad, right? So let's see. So these would be, oh, yeah, okay. All right, so for the 12 Pro and the 12, you do get night mode with ultra wide. You don't get that for the 12 Pro Max, which is why I don't have an image for that. So I mean, here you can see it's on ultra wide, it's just basically black. And yeah, these aren't good photos. These are almost paintings, essentially. Not good at all. But to be honest, you wouldn't expect that. And who is taking shots in this kind of environment? All right, so the last thing to check, the most important thing, is selfie time. All right, again, ladies, chill out. All right, so All right, okay, there's something weird here. Okay, I don't know what that is. Some weird lines across my face. Let's see if they're in the other photos. It doesn't look like they are. Nope. Oh wait, maybe they are, wait. But what's this? Yeah, look, there's another line. I have no idea what that is. So this is the 12 acting up. All right, so this is portrait selfie mode. So it looks like there might be some issues with the 12. Don't know why that is, but it looks like there's some issues. Honestly, this is like no contest, flawless victory 12 Pro. Like, this is overblown. You're losing stuff up here. This one is like, just cuts him out quite perfectly. And even my hair, which is hard to do, it looks like it's pretty much messed up here a bit. Messed up here a bit. But it's not too bad. And messed up the beard here a bit. But look, my hair is difficult, right? And let's see. So yeah, the 12, I don't know what these lines are. Bit of a concern. It might be a software issue. I'm assuming it is. I might look into that later on. But let's see the next photos. Okay, so look, again, this line, it must be a software. So if we just dig in, yeah, that's not normal. I don't know what that is. I ain't gone grey yet. And look, there it is again. And here again. Yeah, I don't know what these lines are. It's messed up my hair. Oh wow, the 11 Pro Max as well. Wow, and then look at the 12. Jeez. The skin color is represented pretty well. Messed up the hair a bit. See, the 12 is actually doing okay with the hair. And actually this one is all right, the 12. It's not quite the 12 Pro, but it's pretty good. And if we go to the final photos, which I think are basically the same. I mean, I don't even have a final photo for this one. But these do look basically like you think. If we go to them, whew. Yeah, these lines, I have no idea. We have to give it to the 12 Pro, even though it's messing up the hair a bit. But like I say, the hair is difficult. But yeah, definitely the 12 Pro. I'm really impressed with the color it's given. It's not washed out, and it's cutting out pretty well. A little bit with the hairs, but like I say, it's difficult. But yes, thank you for watching this video. Like I say, and I always say, the road to 1,000 continues. If you want to be part of it, please hit that subscribe button, hit the like button. And before I say I'll catch you in the next one, tell me what you think in the comment section. Which pictures did you mostly like going through all of that? I know it was a long video, but which pictures did you like? Which camera do you think performed the best? Are you now thinking about upgrading after seeing the 11 Pro Max versus the 12 Pro and the 12? Or are you thinking, not worth it, I'm keeping my 11 Pro Max, I'm happy with the 11 Pro, all good. Yeah, so I will catch you in the next one. Peace.